see if this works this time. Yep. All right. I'm down for a second. All right. So if you look right here, focus. About 80 or so. 80 or so. Our first 24 big grow out tank, which I got surprised by this reading. I didn't think it was going to happen again until we got them into the 125 next month. So, my other fish feel neglected. I'm sorry, little guys. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, so these guys breeding for me was a bit of a shock. I didn't expect it. So I don't have a lot of live food available for them. So we're going to have to break something up real quick. There's a couple options I have available to me this time. Yeast worms are a really good one. They're kind of airborne. I'm not sure how to describe them. I guess they're bacteria. I have a watcher. Hello. They're kind of an airborne bacteria, protozoa, or something like that, that live in, that you can harvest very easily and then feed very good. They're a very good small fish fry. I'm thinking it's going to be very, very tiny because they're not very big in this class jar. Let's take a look at that real quick since I have a viewer. Hi there. Go ahead and chime in and tell me what your name means. I don't know if you can comment on this. Let's just go ahead and set this back down. Yeast worms going, so we'll see. Here's to keep them until I get them mowed. I'm going to keep them in this jar until then. In the meantime, I have the tank over here set up. It's a pre-seasoned aquarium. It was the tank for my diamond tetras, but at the same time, I big male when I killed him spree a couple days ago, and shredded 7 of his tank mates. I actually took that tank down and was in the process of getting rid of the tank out of the room when babies happened. So it's been a very stressful 48 hours to get to this point, because I have not had. Hey, Dubrex21, thanks to Dubrex21. Okay. Welcome to the live stream, subscribing. I don't have a lot of you, so I'm really going to try to take care of you guys. I've got 15 viewers, subscribers on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I don't have a lot of food options available to me. My house to grab some vinegar, and that'll be a nice little addition to their diet. I've got Infusoria going. I've got, I'm going to get some yeast worms available to them. And that'll be like the first 2 weeks of their life. And that is going to be mulm and they're feeding on the bacteria and little pieces of protein that they could find. My main goal is also to get them all off of this rock as soon as possible. It looks like there's still a few clinging onto it. And get any eggs that are bad out of this jar. I do have a couple eggs that fungused up, not a whole lot though. I just don't want them in there with the babies while they're growing. And I'm doing partial water changes on this. I'm doing partial water changes on this jar. A couple of hours. Probably a little bit. I want to make sure the water quality stays really good for this first level, since they are very vulnerable uh, infections or fungal infections. So. All right, and here are the proud parents right here. This is the mama. And like behind the filter. But we'll just so they should be ready, and I think now that I've got 2 species breeding and I have an actual method for, I'm going to test this method out, and if I get enough fry out of it, I'm going to keep it doing this way. In the meantime, I will, if I get enough fry to this batch, I'm going to start offering them online. So I do still have a ton of blue-eyed cichlids. Come on, guys. Oh, they saw me pick up the jar. And we're going to figure out how to beg. Yeah, look at that. These are blue-eyed cichlids. There's a couple different species. Cispillum. Still doing fine. This will be the garage tank down here. I put a couple of leaves from, we have fruit trees on our property, so we tree branches in there with some leaves on it. This will give them a nice grazing area to pick off microorganisms and things like that. So that'll be a good. On my adult fish. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about the stream. I live in the middle of nowhere, so the adult fish were born in January of this year. I got them in March. The first one, I'm going to say in June. The clutch actually got a successful batch of eggs out of them. So it's been a real struggle to get them to do that. I wanted to let them incubate them themselves, but with the setups and the type of filtration I have, there's just so much mold kicked up in the water that any eggs that leave in this tank will fungus up in just a few hours. Which I got really lucky. They started breeding at 10 o'clock on Friday night, and they went through, and I was able to watch them and at midnight and put them in the jar and got everything ready. I figured they would go in the morning, which is what they've done in the past, but they just went right then and there, and I was excited, and I had to get them eggs out. Yeah, I went from the south, but yeah. Yeah, I was kind of surprised too. I thought they'd be a little older before they bred. I know that like my angelfish are nowhere near ready, and I've just been taking really good care of them. They eat really well. Lots of water changes, which did leave my plants alone. But they're a fun fish to have, and like they're on my bar. Very, I got them from a breeder in Oklahoma City, who I met online, and really good guy. He gave them to me for way less than what I'm selling them for. I'm not going to tell you how much, but yeah, they're really interesting fish, and I'm glad to have them breeding for me. The guy backed up a deal with some discus a couple months earlier, and yeah, so I didn't. He kind of felt bad that he did that. A huge discount on these fish. I originally had 10, and I sold 4 of them to another friend of mine in Northwest Arkansas, and that was the extent of this. I got it down to 6 in this tank. I never really even had room for 10 fish. I just wanted to have extras in case something happened or I got hit with like a disease or something like that. But now that I've got 2 females and 3 males in this tank, which isn't ideal, but it gives me room to get another female later on to kind of diversify the genetics, which is something I really want to do. Got a couple sources for them. The main one though is in Oklahoma City, and he's a good guy, very helpful. I'm hoping I can be just as helpful to my people who order these fish from me. Okay, so you're a beta breeder from Australia. Cool. I love Australian fish. I wish they were more available in the hobby. I have this deep fear that if I get into rainbow fish, it's a deep, dark precipice hole that I'm never going to come out of because there's just so many of them, and they're so pretty. And yeah, and of course barramundi. I actually was watching a documentary on this guy who was breeding barramundis in his garage and would drive them out to this huge lake and let them go. And the guy just had my dream life. Like he would feed the dead fish to a gould-eye goanna, which is on my list for reptiles. He just tossed out like barramundis to this thing, and I was like, "That is the want that a fish." You know? So. I always thought about them just. Yeah. I think everyone has that dream at some point or another. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's cool that you breed betas though. That's something I never really got into. I tried. I had a couple plakat fighting males. I was gonna start breeding them. I got a female ready to go, and then I ordered some katapa bark off of Amazon, and it arrived in like a plastic bag wrapped in a Sears catalog, and it was just kind of sketchy, and I didn't want to add it to my killifish tank. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? If you look right there, he's in the surface, he's breaking food. That's a top. I don't know how to say the scientific name. I tried to get Dan from Dan's Fish to say it today, but he couldn't do it either. So it's a very cool predatory live bear from central Mexico and now Florida in the United States. So who believes? I'm thinking about adding it to my Central American tank, which are the blue-eyed cichlids right now. Here's all of the adults at the front. We got 2 females and 2 males. All these babies right there in front off to the side. They ran this tank for. I'm gonna have to mess a little and try and be. I never could get rammed to a pair of long, thin. and never could get them to actually get past the egg stage. So my phone is actually dying out of it. But I just wanted to update everyone on the Geo eggs and let you know what the plan is. I'm gonna have to get some live food like tonight or tomorrow, because I don't know how long their egg yolks last, but that's gonna be there. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited, real excited. If I can get the camera over there to the tank, you can kind of see how it's got. There's a little bit of sand on the bottom, but that was from the diamond tank. Got 2 survivors out of the tank, and they're really beat up. I actually gave the aggressive male to the flower horn. So. Oh yeah, no problem. I don't mind sharing anything. If you have any questions for me, leave comments. Also, you can check out my Instagram. I'm way more active on Instagram than I am on YouTube. Just because it's easier to upload stuff. Same thing, Fish Guru Aquatics. Mostly for shipping, and I don't ship internationally. Sorry, dude. But you know, that's just how Instagram. Did you share, subscribe? I'm going to be up the progress on the Geophagus throughout the next few. So we'll have that to look forward to. And I'm also going to be setting up a new tank. It's going to be for plant propagation. So hopefully I can start offering plants on to be a nice little income boost. I got all these plants for a customer, and then she changed her mind and said, "Oh, we're just gonna move." Got a ton of really cool plants, Hyrophilia and Cryptocornea spiralis and Ludwigia red repens. Beautiful plants. Don't know what this is. There's a pretty Cryptocornea right there. You never can't see. What it is, I don't know what it is. A lot of stuff on there that I don't appreciate. That's the way I do it. And I only use my Instagram for business, so I share fish photos on there. It's registered to my company name, so I don't do anything. I mean, I show the dogs, but yeah. Come here. I kind of missed the limias that I had in here. They're really cool. All right, well, thank you for watching. Yeah, Textile looks something beautiful. I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.